everyone, Josh Miller here. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a product I've been testing for Find Your Feet, which is Skratch Sports Hydration Nutrition Supplement. What I'm not going to do in this review is take you through the science of what Skratch and hydration looks like. If you want to learn all about that stuff, Skratch has heaps of information on their website, not only about their product, but about hydration in particular. So the first time I came across Skratch Nutrition was in Find Your Feet. I was in there preparing for my 56-kilometer Abel's link up that I did back in April. And I bought one small individual sachet to have as a spare piece of electrolytes, but because this stuff has a lot of sugar in it, so it has some calories, I had it there just to sort of use if I needed it. On that effort, I did go into a pretty deep dehydration state where I was very, very dizzy, seeing lots of blurred vision. I couldn't really see where I was going towards the end. And thankfully, I did reach for that sachet after I couldn't stomach any more goo or other nutrition, because I thought I needed blood sugars, but truth of the matter in hindsight is I was severely dehydrated, and that Skratch brought me out of a pretty deep hole with about 8 kilometers to go of the 56k effort. So from there I was really intrigued, because I thought, here's something that I felt work as soon as I put it in my body. So when Graham got me to grab this bag and go and use it, I had a marathon coming up, the Great Ocean Road Marathon, and I thought it's a great opportunity to use it, and use it predominantly as not only my electrolytes, but my fuel source for the entire marathon. So I did just that, and I sorted out my nutrition that I was going to have this powder in my vest pack for the marathon. I was running it at an easy pace. I was aiming to run with some friends and get it done in just over 4 hours, which we did. So sort of that 6-minute kilometer pace was what we were averaging. So I knew I was going to be on my feet for a number of hours, and I figured out that I could get 100 calories from just this in per hour, as well as getting adequate electrolytes, because I am a salty and heavy sweater. I took 2 gels just to have there for extra energy if I needed it, and I used them, but I never felt the need to use them. I didn't cramp, I didn't have any sort of these other effects that I had on my big effort from, again, as I said now, dehydration being the main issue. So in terms of reviewing this product, it's worked for me, so that's one thing, but what do I think of it? So in my spare time, or as a career path, I'm an exercise physiologist, so I am very interested in the science and the physiology behind nutrition products, and also when it comes to hydration, because we understand a heck of a lot about this now, and we understand that in order to get adequately hydrated, we need sugar to help transport salt and these other electrolytes into the cells to be actually able to hydrate our bodies. So what Skratch has done really, really well is they've given a really good balance of sugar and salt. You wouldn't use these as an everyday electrolyte because of that sugar. It is used for sport. And the great thing about where they add their sugar in is it's all from fruits. So it's cane sugar, dextrose, and really simple sugars that are really easy on the gut, and they come from natural sources. So your body understands them, knows how to break them down. They break down quickly and they get into the body in a really quick and efficient way, especially when your metabolism's high during a sporting event. I also didn't find this too sweet. I do have an issue when things are too sweet, but I also didn't find it too salty. And there is significant sodium in here. Per scoop, you're going to get 380 milligrams of sodium, so you're getting enough. I went for 2 scoops because I'm a heavy sweater per 500 mil, and that worked really, really well for me. So that way I was getting a bit over 100 calories and getting plenty of sodium in. The other really beneficial thing about this, in comparison to other products that I've used before, is it's a powder. So whilst it's harder to maybe transport and use on the go, it takes a bit more prior planning, I guess, but it's instantly dissolved in water. So you don't have to wait for the tablet to fizz and wait those few minutes for it to go. If you need it and you need it now, you just want a powder that you can smack in some water. It means you can take like a little cup with you on the trail, fill it up, throw some powder in, and get it down pretty quickly. Not that you ever want to get to that point. Ideally, you're sipping at your electrolytes throughout, but that's prior planning, which I'm not the best at. So I found myself, when I was reaching for it, at least I could throw the powder in the bottle and I could keep moving really quickly, and I could drink it immediately and have a sip immediately. So that was really, really positive for this. The flavor itself, I've got the strawberry lemonade. That worked really, really well for me. For me, this product really works, but not only that, it makes sense. They've got a heck of a lot of information on their website, which I would encourage everyone to go and have a look through the videos, look through the the science, and they've got a whole learn section in their website. I'd highly recommend you go in there and read all about it. It's really accurate. They're not sort of throwing out any propaganda. Everything that they put in there is true, it's relevant, and it's easy to understand if you've got a big endurance event coming up. It'll help you plan your electrolytes, your hydration, and as well some of your nutrition because of the calories involved here, so that you can be properly prepared to succeed in whatever your endeavours may be. That's it really. I am a big fan of Skratch. I will be using this as my predominant exercise hydration because I'm not the biggest fan of gels, so this helps me avoid too many gels. And like I said, for a 4-hour effort, this was really, really good on my gut, didn't sit heavy. And then on that big event where I was having some major hydration issues, this pulled me out of a hole. So I'm quite partial to this product now, and I highly recommend it to anybody. You can pick this up at Find Your Feet, so make sure you get in there and talk to everybody in there about picking up your own bag of Skratch. They've got individual sachets, so you can just trial it if you don't want to go the big full bag straight away. And that way you get an idea of sort of what it tastes like and how it works for you. So highly recommend. Thanks for watching today, and I'll give another review on another product coming up real soon. Cheers.